Hey guys, Joe Smith here. And up here, that's where the LEDs going to go. Joe Smith's got the clock spring, or an extra one, just kind of loosely in there. And we can see that scratch right down there. That's mark where the airbag goes up to. And the nano case just kind of fits in there perfectly, just right size. In between the clock spring and airbag underneath the frame there. Of course, that's where the wires will plug into the clock spring, go through that and the steer column. Joe Smith can have the little extension cord for the laptop plug, just like that. The airbag will fit in there, and then have a little hole cut underneath that to plug into. And that way Joe Smith can glue the plug to the other section of the plug and to the case at the same time to hold it in place. That way it'll be easy to connect it, especially with the case screwed to or bolted to the housing there. And then there should be just enough room underneath the wire over here. You stick that through, then the knob it'll be mounted down like that with the knob sticking down out of the bottom. And then Joe Smith uses goes with the speed control housing and puts a cruise control on-off button in here. It'll mount to these two screws here, and then the housing will just be cut shorter on that other one. It's already cut factory made. Then Joe Smith could use the on-off button on that to turn the heat on and off on the steering wheel. And then the 3 cruise control buttons that would mount to the other side. Your coast, set and resume or something. Joe Smith can maybe rewire them and use them to switch between the 2 heat settings or something. It's got this little step-up converter. It hasn't been opened yet. Supposed to have 2 different outputs that you can switch to 2 different heat settings in with the same set of wires, just by setting more volts or watts or whatever through them. And then that way got the cruise control wiring, and this is what would plug into the clock spring and then go to the buttons and the horn switch and that. You can just run the 5-volt in for the LEDs and nano. They'll share the same 5-volt input wire. And then it'll probably have to be, we go 2 settings. Might just do 1 setting and not use a step-up converter. If we use that and do 2 heat settings, then that'll probably be 2 input wires on it. We got 5 pins available, and well, 1's a horn, so that leaves 4. But we ground inside here, so we don't need to worry about running ground through the clock spring. So I guess Joe Smith's to the point where he kind of got this figured out, where to put stuff and make it how he wants it, and can go ahead and swap out the housings here with the speed control housing and make the marks on there and drill and cut the holes and attach the parts. So stay tuned for more. Joe Smith signing out.